I'm Owen from Owen's Workbench, and this is my, experience of the Mark Rober class. I really liked how he really pulled back the curtain, as he said, and showed how he did everything from coming up with the idea to the final build, and how he sort of went over everything just enough. He didn't go too in detailed about, say, 3D printing or laser cutting. He didn't go into software or anything, but he did give me exposure to all sorts of different tools and things how to do it. I learned a lot from this class about all of the 3 topics he went over, or I guess it's more than 3 topics, but the 3 sections. In the first section, I learned about mechanics and how, Rube Goldberg machines work and how to transfer energy using mechanics. In the second part of the class, I learned a lot about Arduino and coding and how to use the Arduino software on your computer. And in the last class, I just had fun and put them all together and came up with a really fun build. My finished projects are pretty awesome, as you can see here. The first one is a snacking safe because I'm diabetic, so you insert the needle and then it will open it up and let you get your snacks because it encourages you to get your shot, otherwise you can't get your snacks. My second one was an art machine, again another picture of it, and it basically what it does is you turn it on, it will beep, and the motor spins against the brush, which flings paint out onto the cardboard wall, which you can put some sort of paper on. And the last one is probably the most useful and practical one. It's an alarm clock, so when a button is pressed, it uses an Arduino to spin a motor and activate a buzzer, which then drops a wet washcloth on my face while I'm sleeping. The peer group was pretty good. You could just go into the tab and you could see what others had posted. You could scroll down, you could select on specific names, and you could chat with people and talk about their build and discuss it. It seemed great. The 30-day structure I found to be okay. I think the class was a little bit fast. I think he could go into a little bit more detail in the videos. And also having a little bit more time to complete the assignment. I know in the last build I was a few days late just because of how things went and how long it took to make it. Also, I think it would be great. I would recommend this class to anyone who is really interested in this type of stuff, making Mark Rober style content, or just seeing how he does. As Mark Rober said, I think he said 14 up. But I do think younger kids could still do this class. It isn't easy, but it also isn't a very, very hard class. It's open to all ages. I think this class is very different from other classes because Mark Rober, he is a big YouTuber, and he's presenting this in a fun and educational way that you can follow along. Whereas other classes may not do it in the same way that he does it. It's a lot more interesting and educational, or at least I found it was a lot more interesting, and I could learn a lot more from it in the way that he presented his content. Well, it isn't content. It is curriculum. Hope this helped you in making a decision. I feel like I should have an ending. that's it. I mean, I don't really know how to end this.